So guys, do you know that oatmeal fufu is a healthy meal for both young, old and diabetic people? This is how I made mine at home.
How to make swallow using oatmeal. This is oatmeal. So let's get started.
All you need is your oatmeal and your blender, but make sure your blender must be dry, very dry, and every item you are going to use, maybe spoon or plate, must be dry, because you can make as much as possible and then store in a dry container for the future. So go ahead and blend your oatmeal until it's very smooth to avoid those particles. You can use your hand to touch or to feel and make sure there are no particles left in your fufu. So this is my blended oatmeal. This is very smooth. Then you boil your hot water. Make sure that it's boiled, 100% boiling water. Then you take out some portion of the hot water depending on the quantity you are making. You are going to need that later. Then go ahead and lower the heat. You do not need so much heat for this fufu. Now it's time to stir. This is where most of the work is required. The hot water I left in the pot was quite small because the quantity I'm making was much more than this. So I had to go ahead and add more oatmeal and then add more of that hot water I reserved before. So after this is where the major work is, because you have to keep stirring. You have to make sure you keep beating it to avoid lumps, You don't need lumps in your oatmeal. This is where I added the hot water I reserved before. So you keep stirring. Oatmeal is a very healthy meal for diabetic people, for old people, for everybody, both young, old, anybody. And it is also affordable. It is something you can get in any market. So I recommend this for everyone, especially those who want to go into dieting. Those people that always go to the gym, people like us that likes food, but we want to keep fit. Yes. So you can change your fufu, your cassava, your gari, your wheat, your semo into oatmeal, because some wheat that they make now, most times they add some things inside which you don't know. So if you can make your oatmeal from scratch, why not? So you just go ahead and buy your oatmeal and then you make it at home. This is very healthy for everyone. So make sure you beat until it is very smooth. Then you add more water and then you cook it for 3 to 5 minutes. You can add more or little water depending on the texture of fufu you like to eat. I like my fufu very smooth, very tender. So I like to add more water just so it can be so smooth, you understand? So this is depending on how you want your fufu to be. I went ahead to break it and then cover and allow it to cook for 3 to 5 minutes. Depending on the quantity of the fufu you are making. Remember, you may not leave it for 3 to 5 minutes. If yours is much more than mine, you can leave it for more than that minutes. So this is my fufu boiling, and now it's time to stir again and again. This is also where the work comes in. Make sure that the heat is still on low heat, because you don't need lumps in this your fufu. If you think the water is not enough, you can go ahead and add more hot water to it. Just keep beating it to the side of the pot and soon it will be all perfect. So this is it. This is my oatmeal fufu. It came out so smooth and perfect, just the way I wanted it. So guys, would you make oatmeal swallow at home? Would you try this at home? Let me know at the comment section. Remember, share my videos, like my videos, and also follow me for more videos like this. Bye bye.